So we've done research. We secretly watched multi-million-dollar online businesses and those that are trying to start one. We've whittled it down to 3 simple things that are the cause of 98% of why all online businesses fail, and I want to make sure you're not on the same road. Hello, my name is Nick Joel, founder and CEO of Insty, where we've been taking the web hosting industry by storm, and just recently, we've turned the hosting industry upside down. And over the last few years, we've been secretly watching the most successful businesses while at the same time taking careful notes as to why many people drop off and just don't make it with their online businesses. Now, what we found was staggering. As you know, the statistics are just not good for online entrepreneurs. It's said that 98% of online businesses fail, and while that's true, what we've noticed is even more surprising. The reason why 98% of businesses fail is because 98% of them are doing it the wrong way. We compiled the data that we found, and we consolidated the failures of many into 3 simple reasons. Just 3 reasons, and these reasons aren't terminal, which means they can be overcome. In fact, while we were secretly watching those successful online businesses, we noticed that at some point, every one of those successful companies ran into one of these 3 reasons, but the difference is they had the means at their disposal to overcome them and become successful. And at this point, I can almost guarantee that you're probably struggling with at least one of them right now. And the reason I'm saying this is until very recently, almost all of our hosting customers were struggling with at least one of these problems too. I came to realize this near the end of 2016, and at that very moment, I decided to turn the industry upside down to try to fix this. This was a giant undertaking, essentially pivoting Insty away from where it was in the hopes of helping more people achieve their online dreams. Now, as the owner, one of the things I enjoy doing is working directly with the Insty customers. I've been in this industry now for many years, earning multiple 7 figures in product sales and services, and since I've been around and seen most everything that works online, I feel the best way that I can help people achieve and be successful is to share the knowledge, experience, and successes and failures in my own journey. Now, while talking and working with customers, it became undoubtedly clear. Now, what I'm going to share with you next might be shocking, so please don't get mad. It's simply what I found to be true as I've been working with thousands of people. But the truth is that most people don't have the technical skills needed to go it alone and create a successful website using the tools that are available in the mainstream hosting industry. And this mostly goes against what most people will tell you. It's shocking, I know, but when I realized this, I knew that I had to turn this industry upside down, at least here at Insty. So right there, that's reason number 1. Failure for a lot of people is due to running into a technical wall and not being able to get past it. Now, remember I told you those successful companies, they ran into the same problem, but the only difference is they have the means to overcome it, and these means are like high-paid technical programmers or using services that cost thousands of dollars per month, which unfortunately is out of the reach of most of the people looking to create a business online. But remember, we're turning things upside down, right? So with the all-new Insty, what we've launched, you now have the means to overcome this as well. Just recently, we've launched our all-new Insty website builder called Insty Pages. This drag-and-drop system is based on the same framework that website designers use. You know, those guys that normally charge about $5,000 to $10,000 to just create a simple website. But our goal was to make a responsive, in-depth framework simple for everyone to use. We started building the system back in January of 2017, and in October, we launched it to the world. And in all honesty, the system just personally blew my mind, even though I was the one that created it, and it just became my go-to system. And I've used every system out there, and it became my go-to system for creating any type of site, because we built it from the ground up to include everything you need for a successful business. We're talking full websites, we're talking sales and product funnels, right alongside full websites. So when people say, well, you just need a funnel, or well, you just need a website, we don't. No, I say, why not have both? Why not have everything that you need to make it to make sales? So that's what we created. We created blogging, e-commerce, membership pages. You can sell physical and virtual products. You can do subscriptions for recurring income, and just tons more. Now, the response to this system was nothing short of amazing. Our current customers quickly fell in love with it because they immediately saw that power of the framework, but they were equally amazed at how easy it was to build a complete site in literally minutes. And you're probably wondering, how are we able to accomplish this? Well, we included done-for-you portions of websites. We call them blocks. We spent lots of time and lots of money researching popular, successful websites and created hundreds of blocks that, when stacked together on a page, create a complete website in literally minutes. And on top of that, we have a huge library of individual elements that you can drag and drop into those blocks, making the website look exactly the way you want without worrying about the overall design of the page. Now imagine creating a full website and then having a product sales funnel right anywhere you want to by simply dragging a button and adding those pages to your site. Imagine creating a page and collecting leads to begin building a list. Imagine creating a membership area that you can sell to your list and create recurring subscription income. Imagine creating the best Amazon affiliate websites you've ever seen. Yeah, that's built in there as well. All these things are now possible with the all-new Insty, and I'm excited for you to see it firsthand. Now, you might be thinking, well, a drag-and-drop builder isn't exactly turning the industry upside down. And you'd be right. There are a few others out there that have decent drag-and-drop editors, although none of them are built on the same framework the professionals use. But turning the industry upside down looks like this: having the best drag-and-drop editor in the industry, and at the same time giving our customers the freedom and power of WordPress. Now that's right, at Insty you still have the power of cPanel at your disposal, which means you can install WordPress right alongside your drag-and-drop website or funnel. And it means you still can use the plugins and themes that you might be relying on right now. And it also means that you can use WordPress to extend the functionality of our drag and drop system in a way that no other host will ever be able to. Now this is serious upside down thinking. This is the hosting industry first, and at Insty we're proud to pioneer this for you. Now we don't do this just to say that we have the most stuff for you. We do this because we want you to have the right tools available at your disposal whenever you need them. Now, speaking of tools, there's another tool that we include here at Insty that will immediately stop the tragedy that you might be committing right now with your websites. I'm talking email marketing, and the tragedy is not capitalizing on the traffic that comes to your site. Now, if you're not actively building lists, then the tragedy is happening right now, but don't worry, I'm not judging you because I've done it myself. It's not really your fault. It falls under one of my core principles. If it's easy to do, then you'll do it. And I've come to realize for anyone who's not an Insty customer, building a list is not that easy to do. Now trust me, I've created many a sites and didn't list build for a long time, and to this day it just kills me. But now listen to these statistics. You're 6 times more likely to get a click-through from an email campaign than from a Twitter tweet. Email subscribers are 3 times more likely to share your content via social media. An email message is 5 times more likely to be seen in an email than in Facebook. When it comes to purchases made as a result of a marketing message, email has the highest conversion rate, 66%, when compared to social, direct mail, and more. And get this one, email is 40 times, I'll say that again, 40 times more effective at acquiring new customers than Facebook or Twitter. And that's just some of the statistics out there, and it just boggles my mind as to why more people don't take the time to build lists. But again, the reason is simple, but actually it's not. But as my principle states, if it's easy to do, then you'll do it. But the reverse is also true. If it's not easy to do, you won't do it. But here at Insty, we have email marketing built in, and we teach you how you can capitalize on your traffic so you can begin building lists and making sales. But most importantly, it is easy to do, and I know you will do it. Now, this last reason people fail is tricky, and I'm calling it the lack of focus. But let me preface this by saying that you've probably heard this before, and some guys will tell you that it's a personal you problem or a mindset issue. And while your mind may have something to do with it, I don't like it when they describe it this way, because I don't think it's totally accurate, and my personal story will shed some light on this. When I was starting out back in 2011, I had tons of big ideas, as I'm sure you do right now. Ideas on how you would like your website to look, the actions you want your visitors to take, all those things. I had these all sorted out in my mind. The problem was that for whatever reason, I could not get WordPress to do what I wanted it to do, no matter what I tried. Now mind you, I'm a programmer, so when I tell you that I couldn't get it to do what I wanted to do, I mean, believe me, and I totally know how people feel when they tell me the same thing. Anyway, I went looking for a plugin that I thought would hopefully make WordPress do what I wanted to do. What I ended up finding blew my mind. The marketplace where I was searching for a solution was just full of noise. I mean, it was incredible, but not in a good way. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Long story short, I ended up purchasing a directory listing theme that I was convinced was a better business venture than the one that I was focusing on. And it had nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with the problem that I was trying or hoping to fix on my website. Now, some people would call this shiny object syndrome, but really, I called it not having what I needed from the start syndrome. It was frustrating, and it was a hard lesson that I had to learn right away. which made my resolve even stronger here at Insty. I had to make sure that we had everything needed to create a successful online presence, because I want to do whatever I can to minimize you ever needing to look for a solution in that marketplace ever again. But moreover, I want you to know that here at Insty, we work hard to keep up to date with the latest in online marketing. So if there's ever something missing in the Insty toolbox that should be there, we want you to let us know, because we'll be sure to get it there for you. But as you can imagine, turning the hosting industry upside down is no easy task. It's taken us most of 2017 to complete, and now it's here. I'm really excited for you to see it firsthand. And if you look below this video right now, you'll see a big button for a $1 trial of Insty. This is a full trial. Everything works right from the start. You get to try everything within Insty for 14 days, and you simply pay for the plan that you'd like to use. Our plans here at Insty are based on one domain, and the reason is simple. We provide so much value for what you're getting that our plans simply can't compare with those other hosting companies out there, especially those that offer unlimited plans. Plus, in my research, I've actually found that those unlimited plans are more of a detriment to the user than a help. Now, I want to explain, but I don't want to get on my soapbox here in this video. It's not really the place for it. But the short of it is that I've never personally seen anyone with a successful online business using unlimited domains. The only thing that I've ever seen with those unlimited domains is a tragedy of lost focus, and domains that were set up and left to rot, eventually leading to the entire hosting account getting hacked. Now, you probably, if this happened to you, you know, it's happened to me too, so I know. Every success story that I've found did not mess around with tons of domains. They focus on one, maybe two domains. That's just the way it is. That's why our plans are different. It was a huge part of our change. Our plans are focused. Here at Insty, if you need to add an additional domain, you can do that for a small fee, and everything that you have on your main domain will be available on that domain as well. It's essentially duplicating your account for use on as many domains as you need. All right, but that being said, I know if you're watching this video right now, you probably have subpar hosting with one of those big box unlimited hosts right now. Don't worry, that's where I started too. But look, more than anything, I want you to see Insty. So I'm going to do something special for you today. As a very special bonus, and for a very limited time, I'm going to throw in a 10 domain pack for you to be attached to your Insty account. That means you'll have all of Insty for up to 10 domains. Now, just to clarify, these are your personal domains. No hosting of clients on these type of domains or things like that. And we'll talk about that a little later. But as another huge bonus, we'll even transfer those 10 domains from your current big box host to your account here at Insty for no charge as well. That's a $530 value just for signing up using the button below this video right now, because I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to try Insty firsthand, because honestly, I created this system for you. It's the closest thing that I've ever been able to create that essentially lays it all out in front of you. From pre-designed portions of websites to full template product funnels, from easy to set up e-commerce to membership pages that you can enable with one setting change, from landing pages and opt-in forms that are ready to build lists, to a drag and drop responsive email system that makes email marketing a breeze. But there's something that I haven't mentioned yet, and current Insty customers will tell you this is probably the most important thing that we offer here at Insty, and that's our unwavering support. We have some of the best support guys on the planet, and they're here whenever you need them, 24/7 by ticket or by phone. And as the owner of the company, I've received so many compliments on their support and how they were quickly and efficiently able to help people resolve any issues at hand. They're literally the best. But I'm talking about my support as well. Ask any Insty customer you might know. Ask them if they've ever gotten a personal video from me. Chances are they have, and I've literally done thousands of them. I count it a privilege to be able to work with you as an Insty customer to help you in any way that I possibly can. Many people ask my advice, and I'm happy to share with you about my experience in online marketing, along with my successes and even any failures that I've found in the past, with the hopes of helping you achieve your online goals. Now, some people would call what I do a coaching program, and even some of them charge handsomely for it. But me, I just call it good customer service and a way to pay it forward. So you can rest assured knowing that you have someone in your corner that will help you and give you advice, someone who's been there and seen just about all of it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up by saying that I hope to work with you soon, and I'm excited for you to check out how we've turned the industry upside down, essentially so you can profit from it. Go ahead and click that button below right now to begin your $1 trial of Insty. And remember, just for a limited time, I'm going to throw in that 10 domain pack so you can migrate from your current host to us here at Insty. And we'll even do the work for you. So all you have to do is click the button, follow the instructions that we'll send you an email, and we'll get you all transferred in. That's $530 I'm giving you today, so don't miss out on that, okay? And just the FYI, if you go to our main website, that deal won't be there. It's only tied to that button below. Oh, yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. As an Insty customer, you're automatically in our members-only partner program. This means that you're the only people that get to be affiliates for Insty, and you make 30% monthly commissions from anyone you refer. There are Insty customers that earn like thousands of dollars each month for sending people to videos just like this one that simply tell how awesome Insty is. So click the button below to join for just $1, and inside you'll see a menu item called Affiliates, where you can find your very own affiliate link for Insty. And feel free to send that out and let people know about Insty. So thanks so much for coming out and watching this video. I look forward to working with you personally, and I'm really excited for you to see what we've done to the place. So go ahead, click the button below, and I'll talk to you very shortly. Thanks much. My name is Nick Jolin, and I will talk to you soon. Have a good one.